Like and subscribe on the way in the door, my people. I hope you all are having a truly fantastic day today. This is going to be a quick video. So I guess we've all heard by now, even if you didn't watch the game, LeBron James had a good game against the Nets. Now, there's lots we can say about the game. First of all, it was against the Nets. But nonetheless, LeBron James went 9 for 10 in 3-pointers. And no matter how you chalk that up, that's pretty fantastic. That is pretty fantastic, I must say. Now, of course, you know what's coming, fanboys. You go ahead and click off if you need to. Not only that, but LeBron James also tied Oscar Robertson for the most 40-point games with 77. So, I guess he made a couple of more feats for his career that fanboys will undoubtedly try to use as ammo in the fake GOAT debate. But yeah, so like I said, can't deny that 9 for 10 for LeBron James was fantastic. But again, like I've been saying in a few videos, and I think it's just really starting to become more and more glaring to me, how much people are just willing to overlook certain things about LeBron James, which is the reason why I can't, which is the reason why I really refuse to discuss any of the other stuff, any of his accolades or accomplishments. I feel like can only be discussed after you establish how you view the flopping and the low integrity way he's went about the game in a lot of ways. To me, that has to be addressed first. And going back to, like I said, nobody's ever said LeBron James didn't have the talent to be great or to be as great as he wanted to be. He just doesn't have the mental side of it to be that great. And mostly what it has to do with is the consistency. LeBron James lacks the consistency. So the fact that he had, a great game and hit 9 for 10 for 3, well, I felt like almost anyone who's a superstar in the NBA, and I would go as far as to say anyone who is considered a superstar in the NBA has the ability to have those kind of nights. So this is not nothing new. To me, again, what separates one superstar from another is the consistency. And that normally goes to, averages. It's like Michael Jordan has the highest average points per game in the history of the NBA. That's for a reason. That's because on a nightly basis, he was much more consistent as it pertains to what he brought to the basketball court. He was much more consistent. And LeBron James is not. Again, I was just looking at the whole Tracy McGrady scoring 13 points in 33 seconds, 35 seconds, something like that. But I was just watching that. And again, to me, this is nothing new for someone who's a superstar in the NBA to be able to have that kind of explosion, to be able to have a night where they just can't miss. That is nothing new. Again, what separates you is how consistently can you deliver performances close to that? How consistently can you deliver what you're capable of delivering? And LeBron James has proved over and over that he doesn't have that consistency. Now, one of the other things that they bought out, and this is kind of, shout out to Dreamers Pro, because I saw him cover this, is Skip Bayless apparently made the statement or agreed with Keyshawn Johnson in the fact that LeBron is much better than Jordan was at age 39. And I see I'm gonna have to do a video on this because there's videos out there. But I feel like, people keep, again, talking about the Wizards' years as if they were some sort of failure. The only failure that happened in the Wizards is that Jordan got injured, and he was never able to actually recover from that injury. That's what happened. But up until the point of the injury, not only was Jordan getting better and better, because remember, he had to get back in basketball shape because Ron Artest had broken his ribs before the season started. And again, Ron Artest said he felt bad because he felt like because when they were playing in the summer, he said Jordan was killing. And he felt like he interrupted Jordan's ability to get back to full strength before the season started. So Ron Artest felt bad about that. But as the season was progressing, the 2003 season with the Wizards, I believe it was. No, the 2001-2002 season with the Wizards. As the season was progressing, Jordan was getting better and better. The team was getting better and better. The team was getting better and better under Jordan's leadership, and Jordan's numbers were getting very close to what they were before he retired in Chicago. So again, comparing LeBron James to Michael Jordan at age 39, if you're just being objective about basketball ability, now, okay, you can say, yeah, Michael Jordan got injured and that derailed, everything that he had going. And if you want to talk about it from that standpoint, okay. But if we're just being honest about basketball capabilities, LeBron James is not on Michael Jordan's level at age 39. Again, nobody brings up, when they say these things, nobody brings up the fact how much easier it is to score in today's league. No one says that. They just talk about these things as if the criteria and the standards are the exact same as when Jordan was playing. This is how they talk about these feats that LeBron achieves, and any other player in the league for that matter. All these players, we've never had so many 40 points and 50 and 60-point games in the history of the league, and you can't attribute that to it being more skilled. I was just watching something that was talking about Usain Bolt, and his record still hadn't been broken, and that was years ago. I might have been in high school when Usain Bolt got that record. Maybe it was a little later than that, but either way, that was years ago. No one still has broken that record. So again, people keep acting like this human evolution thing is just decade after decade. We're bigger, stronger, and faster, right? No, that's not how evolution works. And I would argue that any of the players from the 60s, if they were playing in today's age, meaning they grew up in today's era with the same access to the information, they would be just like all the rest of these NBA guys. Because it's not the actual human body that has evolved. It's these workout regimens and and modern medicine and all that kind of stuff in the juice. So yeah, like I said, there's no denying the 9 out of 10 threes was great. But like I said, to me, that's any superstar in the NBA is capable of having explosions like that. That's nothing new. What separates you is the consistency. And as we say again and again and again, and we'll continue to say again and again on this channel, that LeBron James is the most inconsistent superstar in the history of the game. Everything about his career is inconsistent, including the amount of teams he's played for. The amount of teams he's played for is an indication of his inconsistency, is an indication of his need to keep jumping around and not settle with a team and work on that team. But anyway, we're going to hold up here. Fanboys, that's about as good as it gets for you guys over here. Like I said, I'll give it to him. 9 out of 10 threes. Great night, even though it was against the Nets, but it is what it is. But like I said, to me, Any superstar in the league is capable of having the great night. That's why you can't take nights off. It's because any superstar in the league is capable of, getting hot and then shooting the lights out the building. But that doesn't change the consistency. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. You all have a truly fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. All right.